Good morning, YouTube. MSG Retired here, doing my Friday update today on Thursday. And that's because I'm working tomorrow and I got a lot going on. I'm doing a veteran poker run on Saturday, so I didn't want to do it on Saturday. And like I said, tomorrow I'll be working, so I'm not going to be able to do it. But I wanted to get this out there with all the most current information. Not sure what's going on with the justice system in Florida, but Jeremy Dewitte is out walking amongst us yet again. Didn't think that was going to happen, but it has. And crazier things have happened in Florida. I mean, you know, it is the land of Florida man. So there you go. On a better note, well, one good thing is he's going to be available to reach out and contact me so he can try and get ahead of his military claims. And maybe he can close that chapter by confessing to his lies in regards to military service and all of the hype he gives that stuff. So Jeremy, reach out to me. I'm easy to find, msgretired.com. Go there. msgretired at msgretired.com. Send me an email. Let's talk about your military claims and let's clear the board on that. One less thing you're going to have to deal with, because let's face it, it is a class 3 felony in the state of Florida. And if they could prove that you got any type of tangible benefit from those claims, you know, you could be hit with another felony and you've already got a bunch. So without further ado, this took place. Let me go to here. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look up Jeremy Dewitte. Dewitte. No match found. He's no longer in jail, which is kind of crazy. And let's take a look here. Now, in regards to this, on the 28th of May, there was a hearing, and it was to get his bond reinstated. And there was some testimony given. And if you look here, the blue highlighted section, court finds defendant is a danger to the community. So this was May 28th. They found he was a danger to the community. However, as of today, he's been released. And here's the release document on it. Now, he's scheduled for pretrial hearing or a pretrial conference on July 27th. And then there's going to be a hearing on August 9th. August 9th, I'm going to be over in South Dakota at Sturgis. So I'm not going to be able to really keep up with some of this stuff as it's been pushed off. But let's take a look at this. Per the court, comments, court modified conditions of release to Dewitte home confinement. Defense motion to release is hereby granted. Defendant released on pretrial release, all cases, all counts, with the following conditions. Defendant must divest himself of all Metro State holdings. Okay, Metro State's all done. Do not use, carry, or possess any weapons, including pepper ball gun, utility belt, or utility gun belt, with exception of handling such devices for purposes of sales, transfers to third parties. So he can use the gun belt to place the pepper ball gun in the holster and get rid of it. Do not undertake any activities other than activities necessary to divest himself from association from Metro State, which the defendant previously performed, specifically any funeral or other motorized escorts, whether on foot or any other vehicle, while on pretrial release. Defendant to have no contact with Jennifer Burton. He's probably going to violate that within the first couple of days, I would think. Court imposes a 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. curfew. Defendant must be in residence except for workplace for disposing assets, business, lawyer's office, doctor's appointments, or Albert Mosque for attending services located at that address. So, that's a mouthful. He's been released. He's got some pretty locked down conditions. Just knowing his past, I can't see where he's going to adhere to those conditions. The thing with Jennifer, he's going to violate that within the first 3 days, I would guess. There's going to be some kind of contact. Now, a no contact order, that's social media, email, text, phone calls, face-to-face. That's any kind of contact, including third-party contact. So he can't ask someone else to contact her on his behalf. Now, he has to get rid of all of his assets. So any of you guys down in Florida want to buy a bunch of used police cars that are all ragged out, that are, falling apart most likely, by all means, go offer him some money for it. You might be able to get a piece of history, so to speak. But he has to get rid of all of those assets and divest himself from Metro State. Get rid of it. It's gone. Over and done. I don't, just knowing his past and his belief that he's never done anything wrong, I don't see where this is going to be, something that he's going to adhere to. I just don't see it. It's kind of crazy. But now that he's out, we'll have to wait and see if there's any new updated videos on the Metro State website, which he's going to have to get rid of. The Metro State YouTube channel, which he's going to have to get rid of. It's all Metro State. He has to distance himself and get rid of all of that stuff. So, this just happened. We checked the database, the inmate database. He's no longer in jail. And, we see what the provisions are per the court. But I can't see how one day they're saying he's a danger to the community and then, a few days later they're letting him out. That, I have no idea what went on. And unless you're there in the courtroom, you're not going to know what's going on. I don't know if maybe he's working on a deal, which it would probably be in his best interest, because I don't think things would go well for him with a jury trial. I think the everyday citizen that would go in and see all these videos of him committing the infractions and all of that, he'd be guilty all day long. So that's my own personal take on it. But I wanted to make sure I had all of the facts, all of the information, and I wanted to get it out to you in a no-nonsense, direct information to you guys. I wanted to get that out there. And I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow. So the saga continues of Jeremy Dewitte, Metro State, serial police or suspected serial police impersonator in the state of Florida, Orange County, Osceola County. Not sure what's going on in Osceola County. They had warrants for him. He's out of jail. I don't know if they're going to pick him up on the warrants out of Osceola County. Not sure what's going to happen there, but I don't know if any of this is going to transfer across courts. Who knows? This thing is, I went down this rabbit hole a year ago, actually more than a year ago now, and I've been following it and trying to give you guys precise updates with the most recent information. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But I do know he's now out, and I would love to speak with him in regards to the military claims. I think if he got ahead of this, it would show intent on his part to kind of turn things around and stop some of his lying behavior. And it might help in court. It might not. I don't know. It seems as though Orange County's not really interested in doing an investigation into the state stolen valor statute, which I think they would be able to get plenty of evidence in order to charge him for receiving tangible benefits through his military claims. But I don't think they really want to, put the manpower into that. I'm not sure why. But if Jeremy, if you would like to get ahead of this, by all means, please reach out to me. I mentioned my email address. Send me an email. I'd be more than happy to speak with you about it. If you get ahead of this, it's only going to help you. It would only really help you. And hopefully this last 2 months, almost 2 months that you've spent in jail, you've had a lot of time to reflect on this. You've even said it in conversations with Jennifer. She basically keeps throwing you under the bus, brother. She throws you under the bus. So if you want to get ahead of the military claims, please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to talk to you. We could do a video. You can make an apology. You can get ahead of that. Get that behind you, and then you can deal with what you got coming up in July and August. It's going to be a long summer with that curfew. You got a lot of stuff that you need to get rid of, and hopefully you get rid of those military flags. That would be another good thing. Any military uniforms you may still have in your possession, I suggest you get rid of that stuff as well. So anyway, that's going to be the updates, guys. I don't want to drag this on any longer. If you like my content, make sure you subscribe. That'd be great. Hit the bell for notifications on new media uploads. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't matter. Just let me know you're there. And have yourself a great day, and I'll get some more content out. I'll probably do some content on the poker run. Should be a good run this Saturday. We're going to have good weather, and it's a veteran benefit. So I'll probably have a little bit of video coming out on that poker run. With that, have yourself a great day.